Hello Gemini, welcome. This is your general guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, thank you for being here. We are going to do something a little bit different this time. We are doing a timeless reading. This is not necessarily for July, just because I'm posting at the end of June. I'm going to start rolling over, so you should get at least 2 a month readings for your sign. All right, this is good for Sun, Moon, Rising Geminis, and Venus and cross watching if you want to use that too. And I'm going to post a little video at the end, I'll link it up there, about the new circle that I'm starting on the 2nd of July. Once a month, spiritual development circle, online, Zoom meeting. You can talk to each other, you can talk to me. We're going to be connecting. It's going to be lovely. Anyway, the link is below in the description box if you're interested in joining that. It's not very much. And anything else? Oh yeah, and the sale is still on the 1 hour bookings until the 30th of June. All right, so you've only got a few days left to grab that session at $50 off if you want that. All right, again, link is in the description. If you don't, that's okay. Let's crack on. These are the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. This is for my Geminis. Let's find out what's going on for you people. Orphaned, all that glitters. Oh, we have 2 there, a leg up, and fork in the road. Okay, let's have a look at this together. Right, I've just done Libra's reading, which was very challenging in terms of letting something go so that we can get into a better space. You're the second air sign I'm doing, so I don't know if this is a theme for the air signs, but all that glitters and orphan are cards of saying, right, this is not particularly good stuff, but we are working through it and out the other side. Right now, that all sounds a bit miserable and a bit negative, I get it. However, there is many times in our life when we feel this orphaned energy, which is I feel alone, unsupported, nobody loves me, I've got nobody there. Now, yeah, the all that glitters is saying that this wasn't necessarily all it appeared to be on the tin. All right, so this is kind of, it looks like gold, but is it fool's gold? Is it really metal? The masks on the top of this pile of what looks like gold would suggest that there's something inauthentic, something being hidden. So if for some of you, it's going to mean different things, different people. And this part of the reading may not resonate for you, but hang fire because the next bit might, all right? If you have recently left a relationship, a job, an addiction, a behavior, because it was damaging you and hurting you, you may well be feeling that orphaned energy, but all that glitters is saying it wasn't doing you any favors. So you did the right thing, all right? Now, I'm not picking up that this is orphaned energy as in any loss, in terms of parents passing over. I'm not picking that is what this is talking about. I feel that this is about you've left something here by your own choice because you became aware that all that glitters isn't gold, okay? And this has created a fork in the road, a shift, all right? This is, now where do I go? I've changed the trajectory of where I was going because I've left something behind, all right? I'm now going in a different direction and I'm going to need some help. A leg up is a beautiful energy of somebody is going to be around to help you. Now, this could be a friend, this could be a mentor, this could be spirit around you. Somebody or something is going to help you get that leg up to move where you need to move, all right, in terms of that fork in the road. We're going in a different direction. We're coming away from this and we're going somewhere different, all right? Let's bring the camera down so that we can see better. Let me just show you this. They're asking me to show you this a bit more clearly. On these, we've got past, future, we've got kind of don't know where I'm going here. Shall I go left? Shall I go right? What do I do? It's the number 13, which comes to a 4. 4s are about foundation and stability and home and our foundations that are very grounded. So something's shifting here, but it's meant to be. We've got this little monkey here kind of pointing up at the sky, you know, go that way. And it's like, I don't know. So I'm kind of tethered here. This beautiful stag. Is it a stag? No, it doesn't look like a stag. It looks like a llama with, but that llamas don't have horns. I don't know what kind of animal this is, guys. But I do know that. That is an owl sitting on its back, and the owl represents wisdom. So I'm going to tap into my wisdom and figure out where I'm going. I'm going to be open to help, a leg up. All right, this little baby polar bear climbing up onto mum or dad here is going to help carry him across what might be some challenging times. All right, but I've got the help that I need to make it easier for me. All right, so we've got some shift here for the better, because ultimately, whilst this might be a little bit challenging, if I was in the middle of something that was fake, I'd rather know sooner rather than later, so that I can deal with it, even though it might be making me feel a little sad, a little victim. We don't want to stay in the victim energy too long, but we do want to recognize it. I've been let down, I've been duped, I've been misled, and I'm upset, and I'm going to have a good cry and a good tantrum. Then I'm going to pick myself up, dust myself off, and I'm going to go in a new direction. Okay, Queen of Coins, Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Palace of Coins. Lovely. All right, this is the Tarot of Dreams here. Okay, now oh, they're just saying bring in an animal card. Okay, all right, let's get an animal card then, and then we'll talk. My Geminis, please. Okay, Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. See, they're repeating themselves here, and that is them really trying to hammer the point home to you. Embrace the in-between. Number 26, which comes to an 8, which is infinity and abundance. This is suggesting you're in between where you were and where you're going. You're in that transition, and that is what these cards are showing. All right, that you come out of something here, you're feeling a bit yucky, but you're going to move into a different direction, a fork in the road. We're going different, and you're in that in between while you're working it out. Somebody or something's going to help you navigate that into your new world. All right, now that new world is going to be so much better for you, so much better for you. Okay, because that Palace of Coins, which is where the Queen lives, all right, the King and Queen of Coins live in the Palace of Coins. This is a place, this can be home or work. It's a place where you feel grounded and safe and secure, where you feel in balance, where you feel like you can do it, all right, whatever it is for you. It's very, very balanced between a beautiful, aesthetically beautiful home, but also the nature, the grounding. We've got another owl in the tree here. We've got all of this beautiful balance of the security and stability financially and emotionally, and the balance and connection with the heart center, with the flow of energy. You are moving towards that. The in-between, you're just coming out of something here, you're moving towards something better. So that Queen of Coins, she is somebody who is financially secure. She is somebody who is very shrewd with money, good with money. So there was something here with all that glitters, and it's not just money, it's security and stability and grounding. Something that looked good, and she's figured it out, because she's not stupid, that that wasn't what was good for her. So she's left. Okay, so this might be a job that might have been great pay, but at what cost of hours or tension or stresses or toxicities. Whatever this was, it wasn't worth it, right? So she's left. So yes, is it difficult right now? The Nine of Wands is like, yes, hell, this is quite hard right now. All right, let's just acknowledge it. The Orphan card with the Nine of Wands says, this is not an easy time right now, but I'm trusting that I'm in this in-between of where it was and where I'm going. I've done the hardest bit. I've left that situation behind. That's the hardest bit. Now I'm working through my new steps of where I'm going. It isn't easy. The Nine of Wands is the battle-weary soldier, but it's a card of perseverance. Don't give up. Don't turn back. Keep going. He's just having a little rest there on the stairs, all right? Catch his breath, and then he's going to carry on towards his new life. And the Knight of Swords is very strongly around you. I'm noticing the way the Knight of Swords is facing the Nine of Wands. It's saying, look, I've got you. I've got you. The Knight of Swords is a card of communication. It's very fast. Very quick energy, very dynamic. I'm looking at my fork in the road. I'm talking to people. I'm communicating. I'm reaching out and I'm making things happen. And that is what's going to ease this burden. So, for example, if this was a job I've left, then I'm reaching out to other jobs. I'm applying for other things. I'm talking to recruiters. I'm making it happen. Somebody's going to help me and bang, there's a new job that's so much better than the old one. It doesn't have to be a job. I know many of you do not work. You're retired or stay-at-home people. If it's not a job, it may be an investment that was crappy for you and you're leaving that. Maybe a relationship, a neighborhood, a friendship, whatever it is, we are moving to something better. And it's going to happen quite quickly. All right. Which deck? This one? Okay, thank you. So let's find out some more. Gemini, please. What else can you tell me about this? See, I love this for you. All right. We have got the Star energy. We have got the High Priestess. That's healing. And we have the Lovers. Wow. So we've got 3 major arcana cards here. All right. With the 5 of Cups. Okay. So we recognize there's some upset and disappointment. And the 9 of Wands. And it's not going to happen overnight. But we are going to get there. All right, this was absolutely meant to be. For those of you who don't know a lot about the tarot, which is a lot of you, the major arcana cards talk about significant events in our life, whereas the minor arcana talk about the day-to-day nitty-gritty. Okay, so we've got 3 major arcana cards here: the Star, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. The Star is an energy of healing, of you coming back into your light and balance, of you focusing on what are my hopes, wishes, and dreams. Where do I want to go? What am I doing? And that is the fork in the road. That is the in-between world. We are shifting from something that was not what it seemed to be. We are healing from that. And we are trusting our intuition. The High Priestess is you listening to your inner guidance, your intuition, your gut feeling, your emotions, your body. All right, because when things are out of balance, it knocks your health off. You know, you might be finding aches and pains and all sorts of issues where they weren't there before. That's your body saying, I'm inflamed, I'm stressed, I don't like it, make it go away. And so you're making it go away. All right, you're trusting, you're listening to your intuition. Now, the Lovers card has 2 meanings, okay? It can be one or both. The Lovers can be a loving relationship, but looking at this, perhaps it's not very loving anymore, all right? And you can be leaving this, absolutely. This can be you've left a relationship here. However, it can also be making a decision, a choice, okay? It's a Gemini card. It's your card. You're showing up in your own reading saying, I have decisions to make here. I have decisions to make to move myself forward to something better. Is it going to be a walk in the park? Not necessarily. We've got the 5 of Cups, which is a card of sadness and regret. We have the 9 of Wands again, which is this is tough right now. And we have the Orphan card, which is I'm all on my own. All right. It's not easy energy. However, it will pass because you are moving from where you are to the new world, to the new place. You're at that fork in the road. Once you make that decision and say, right, I'm moving towards something better, you will find it starts to flow, and you'll find that help comes along where it needs to come along with that leg up. Let's find out some more. Which deck was that? That one. Okay, thank you. All right, let's look at, where am I looking? Where am I clarifying? A leg up. I want to know more about a leg up. What help is this that's available for my Geminis, please? 7 of Cups. Lots, all right? Lots. 7 of Cups is choices. It is options. It is lots of different options available to you. Under that, we have the Hermit with the Ace of Coins. Now, I like that combination for you. The Hermit, very Virgo card, but it's about bringing the light into yourself. The Hermit's always depicted with a lantern, all right? Another major arcana card here, okay? What do I want? What do I need? You might call that selfish energy. I call it self-care. self-protection, self-love. What do I want? What do I need? Where is help available to me? I'm going to reach out to my friends, to my family, to anywhere that I feel is going to help me. If this was about needing a job, I'm going to reach out to a recruitment company. If this is about needing money, I might reach out to the bank for a loan. If this is emotional support, I'm reaching out to my friends. Whatever it is for you, there is options here. But the Ace of Coins is saying, this is lovely. With the Palace of Coins and the Ace, this is something new coming for you. That is, it can be new money, a new job. It can be new stability, new security. It's grounded, it's stable, and it's so much better than this, which was not real. Let's move into something that has depth, has integrity, has clarity. That is what we are wanting. Yeah? Okay. All that glitters. Tell me about this all that glitters, please. What has been not quite true? All right. You've been stuck there for a while. Whatever this was for you, the Eight of Swords is, I'm stuck. I don't know how to get out of this. But you have found your way out of it, all right? Because otherwise we wouldn't be in the orphan bit, all right? The Moon, you didn't have all the answers. You couldn't see everything clearly, but you went for it anyway. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and we've got Five of Cups again. So the Five of Cups is coming out twice. Similar reading to Libra, so similar energy for air signs here. There is something that needs to go, something that you're becoming aware of, that you are leaving behind. It's not easy to do this, right? We've got the Five of Cups twice, we've got the Nine of Wands twice. I can't dress this up and tell you this is a wonderful month. It is wonderful in terms of once you have got yourself out of this situation, navigated your way through that fork in the road to your new world, you will look back on this time with the benefit of hindsight and say, that is the best thing I ever did. It was tough, but I grew and I strengthened and I opened my eyes to see my own power and my own choices and my own importance. And I am moving to something much better. You're in the middle of that transition. All right. So just trust. Just trust. Page of Swords, bottom of the deck, we have got the Sun. And the Ten of Swords, we're going to take that. We've got the Five of Wands there as well with the Empress. Yes, this is a challenging time, but it is worth it. These cards completely confirm, Gemini, that it is worth it. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Battle energy. Difficult, a few tears, few arguments, but it will blow over because you're moving towards the Empress, which is abundance, beautifying, Venus-led. I'm important, I matter, what's right for me. I'm moving, I'm communicating. We've got the Page of Swords with the Knight of Swords underneath it. So I think we have... yeah, Knight of Swords is underneath it, okay? So the Page of Swords is creating those opportunities for that fork in the road for you to go in a different direction, which is going to lead you to the Sun, which is the strongest, happiest, most positive outcome. And that as you move to the Sun, you end then the struggle. The Ten of Swords, that all comes to an end. That Nine of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, it's all ending. You're moving out of that, but you've got to move through it to get out of it. You can't circumnavigate this. You can't run the other way. Well, you can, but you're just putting yourself back in a stuck position. Sooner or later, you'll come back to the fork in the road where you are now. So we may as well just put your big girl pants on and your big boy pants on and say, I've got this, and you're going to plow through it. Plow through it. Gemini, you've got this. You absolutely have. It is worth it. Look what's waiting for you the other side. All right, the Sun, a new life. Ace of Cups, Ace of Coins, I beg your pardon. The Empress, being able to create a life of beauty, of abundance, of creativity. I'm moving into a very different energy here that is so much better for me, and I have got this. All right, let's finish off with an angel card. Final message for Gemini, please. Final message for my Geminis. Thank you. Liberation. You see, this is a very similar reading to Libra, and they had blessing from the angels. You've got liberation, all right? So blessings in disguises, liberation, freeing yourself from restriction, freeing yourself from anything that's fake, freeing yourself to see clearly and move into your abundance and your beauty. You are liberating yourself from that which you couldn't see before, weren't aware of before, didn't realize perhaps how stuck you were. Now you realize, you work through it, you work out the other side, and you come into the sun. All right. So Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back. As I said, I'm not doing them timed now, rather than kind of doing 12 by a certain date, which puts an awful lot of pressure on and it's not flowing. My team have said, we want you to take that pressure off and just, as you feel drawn to do the readings, do them. Might be 3 one day, 1 the next day, might be a couple of days gap, and then some more. So this is the flow that we're going to move into now, all right, as we're moving into the summer, that rather than mid-month, end of the month, you know, all the rest of that, it's like there will just be a flow. So I would strongly suggest that you, or invite you to, click the notification bell, because it's probably going to be 2 a month, that you will have another one for Gemini, right, in a couple of weeks' time. So click the notification bell and you'll get notified that I've posted a new video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Sending you much love. Take care, Gemini. Bye-bye.